let me just point a few things out before I get into the what if. First thing, a guy commented that if I can talk faster, it's a habit. I can't talk faster, even if I try. Yeah, I will talk a little bit faster, but it's just I like to create long stories, so yeah, it's kind of like when you see my what ifs. It's like a book that is taking for frickin' ages to finish. Oh yeah, plus I'm gonna do the final part of What If Naruto Was Betrayed. Yes, I'm bringing that back. Finally! If you guys happy, yay. Because I'm pretty sure that's gonna only be like 10 minutes, 20 minutes probably. And yeah. And that what if, that single what if was the reason why, like, the reason why I even got subscribers. Yeah. So, this is what if Deku was the reincarnation of Sabo, and I'm sorry, it's not. I don't care that I'm like making new what ifs popping up. Like I just did the what if Deku. I mean, what if Luffy was a forgotten son of Kaido? I just did that, and now now there's a new one. Like, what the hell am I doing? But what I'm doing is I'm having fun. Yeah, and you guys better not complain. I better not see any comments saying, "Hey, why are you making new what ifs? Blah 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 blah." Bruv, it's just for fun, dude. Whoever comments that, I'm removing your comment. that's all I could say. I'm removing that comment. And yeah. Should this be a long one? Should this not be a long one? Frick it, I'm making this a long one. I don't have much ideas for this one though. Hold up. Ouch. Okay. I hurt myself while thinking of what I should freaking do. One Piece My Academia, One Piece exists, and for who is a fan of my 100 subscriber special, the Zoro one, let's just say this is gonna be this what if it's gonna take over the Zoro one. So yeah. Okay. I watched a different what if, and I guess I got an idea. Even though I rewatched the Zoro what if, I don't care. So yeah, Marines exist. And yeah, Marines exist, pirates exist. The only difference is that whoever gets a quirk can't eat a devil fruit. If they get a quirk and they try and eat a devil fruit, they die by a heart attack. But if a quirkless person eats a devil fruit, they get the devil fruit powers. So this is what it is. 50% of the world has a quirk, and the other 50% is quirkless but has a devil fruit. So like a 50-50. So yeah. And the difference between the One Piece world and the one and this and what if, because it's My Academia I yeah, My Hero Academia X One Piece. You could say, in a way, heroes. Heroes and like pirates. No. The heroes try. The heroes try and capture the pirates, so the heroes works with the Marines because they think they're the good guys. But in reality, we all know that the I don't even know, the Supreme Dragons. I don't freaking know. Like, those guys are bitches. Not gonna lie. Even though Luffy punched one of them for good freaking reason. Not gonna lie. Luffy, let's just say this is. Let's get into what if. It's been like 6 minutes of talking. Nonsense, but explaining some stuff, but at the same time, like, thinking. We get into the what if. Luffy, you could say he's going to die, and like everything, you could say everything happens the same, except no, not everything. This is past the manga, and like this is the ending of One Piece, like the story One Piece, when Luffy becomes Pirate King. And yeah, Luffy is Pirate King. Zoro, best swordsman in the world. Sniper. Usopp, yes, I fucking remember. Sorry, but it's a compilation. It's a celebration because I never remember his name. Usopp is best sniper in the world. Don't know who her name is. I don't know. Multiple hands. Yeah, let's call her that. Multiple hands. She found out like the secrets and like the secrets of One Piece. Who else? Mechanical idiot. No, I'm just kidding. Mechanical guy. I don't know his name. He became the best because the best mechanical guy in the world. I don't know. Who else? Sabo, he became the best chef. And his chef level is, it's at Food Wars level, yeah. So anyone would come to his dish. And Sabo is a Yonko. Nah, he's not a Yonko. I'm pretty sure it's about a subordinates of like Yonko, like support whoever is like a member of a pirate ship, not a captain. Can't be Yonko. So yeah, whatever. Sabo, oh no, fuck. Sanji, yeah, fuck. Sanji, yes. Sanji and Zoro are Yonko level. Luffy has unlocked 5th gear. Sabo has merged. I'm pretty sure he can do some dumb crap. I don't know how to do it. This is like I don't even know. Sanji gets to his blade. Like his leg, you know how it's like go from fire, lava, I don't know. Let's just say it's black flames, yeah. His leg now gets into black flames. Luffy taught Sanji and Zoro and the Straw Hats advanced hockey, armament hockey, and yeah. Zoro has conquered hockey. Yeah, and yeah. And like all that. Luffy is going to die, and Luffy's wife, I don't know, this is no spoilers, this is just a theory. It's Boa Hancock. Boa Hancock. Ah shit, why is it so cringe? So yeah. Boa Hancock is Luffy's wife. Zoro and Multiple Finger Girl, I don't know her name, whoever can read. Yeah, she is with Zoro, I don't know. Sanji, he's with, Usopp, he went back to the island and married that girl. Like that one girl where we first met, like Sabo, yeah, that girl. And like yeah, whatever, I don't know. So yeah, Luffy. Let me just say this real quick. In the manga or story, I don't know, Sabo disappeared, and another ace thing happened where Sabo got handed to the Marines, and the Marines kinda execute him, and that made Luffy unlock 5th gear. This is not spoilers, this is just theory, okay? So yeah. And because I want to make and this is for plot armor, backs me up, you know what I'm saying? Luffy, he's gonna get you guys will understand later in the story. So yeah, Luffy gets executed, and he says the same things as Roger, Goldie Roger. So yeah, like people are searching for the One Piece because Luffy, he hidden it somewhere, and that's gonna be a secret. So yeah. The Straw Hats, they don't know where Luffy hid the shit treasure. Well, yeah. And I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. So this might be a pretty short what if. I don't know. If, like, yeah, nah, fuck it. Sabo gets reincarnated into like deku, and yeah, Sabo gets reincarnated into deku. So yeah, Deku gets born the same day Luffy gets executed. Somehow gets executed. Boa Hancock lives. Not gonna have her die. And yeah, I think he gets born the same day. The same day that Luffy gets executed, and like Deku, he has the will of the day, and he's smiling, even though that's not in his name. it's at least he has the will of the D. Okay, he has the will of the D. And Luffy's parents, should it be? Huh. Yeah, it should be. It should be. Luffy's parents, it's not. I mean, fuck. Deku's parents, not Inko, Midoriya, and Hasashi Midoriya. It's not those two. And this one, Deku's parents is actually Endeavor. And the Ice Lady, which I don't even know her name is. How? So yeah, the Ice Lady. Yeah. Deku is older than Shoto by 3 months. Nah, he's older than Shoto by 5 years old. 4 years old. Yeah, 3 years old. Yeah, he's older than Shoto by 3 years old. And like when Luffy was born, he had no sign of a quirk, and like more of it. Luffy does have a quirk. It's not unlocked. So yeah, Luffy is abused by Endeavor, and yeah. Like, when Shoto is born, forget. Todoroki is born, Luffy, he has a smile on his face, and like, he was the first sibling to hold Todoroki. And like, Todoroki liked Deku. Like his older brother. And yeah. Deku. Should I? I don't want to do it to him, but whatever. I have to do it to him. Like, whatever. Deku gets abused because he is pretty much quirkless in Endeavor's eyes. His siblings don't abuse him, they simply just play with him. Try and make him not upset. Hold up. I did some math, and let's just say Luffy is Dobby is 2 years older than Deku. So yeah, Deku is 3 years older than Shoto, and Dobby is 2 years older than Deku, and yeah, so on. We get to the doctors diagnosing Shoto. Shoto, he gets diagnosed with a fire and ice, half and half. And Endeavor has a grin on his face, signaling that this is gonna be his weapon. Which, he's gonna get a freaking beating from Deku, but, spoilers. And don't worry, he won't get one beating. Nah. If you think I'm soft on Endeavor, nah. He's gonna get more than one beating when Deku is older. So, Deku currently, I'm pretty sure you get diagnosed when you're 4? 4 or 3, I don't know. Let's just say when 4. Deku is 6 years old, Dobby is... wait, what? 4? Pretty sure he said it. I'm pretty sure I was... Shoto is 4 years old. Deku Deku is 7 years old, and Dolby is 10 years old. No, 9 years old. So yeah. Deku and like Shoto's quirk gets diagnosed as half and half. I don't. And like yeah, same thing happens. Endeavor has a grin, and yeah. So when Endeavor and Shoto and like the mom gets back, Deku wasn't with Shoto when Deku wasn't with them when when Shoto's quirk was diagnosed, and Dobby, or any other of his siblings. So yeah, Deku Shoto gets the same abuse, and like Deku tries and protect Shoto every time he can, because most of the time he hears burning in the gym area. So Deku always runs there, and he always sees Endeavor always child abusing Shoto, and that's when Deku always protects him. And when Deku was, you could say, when Deku was 10, and he got he was protecting Shoto, and Deku was trying to talk no jutsu Endeavor, but Endeavor didn't have it. Say shut the F up and leave my weapon alone. And you worthless piece of crap. And like Deku, and this one, his name is Sabo. Yeah, this Deku's name is Sabo. Yes, Deku, he defends Shoto, but in the previous timeline, Endeavor gets too mad, and he goes for a uppercut. No, he goes for a fire punch to Deku. Sabo. He gets a fire punch to Sabo's right. I'm pretty sure. Right eye. And Deku, he gets out his crowbar, which he fights with, and Deku tries and block it, but Endeavor snap breaking through Deku Sabo's most favorite crowbar and hitting Deku on the right eye, making the same burnt or scar on Sabo, where what Sabo had in One Piece. Deku is holding his right eye in agony and pain, and then the siblings arrive and they see what Endeavor did. The mom arrives behind the siblings, and the mom tries and uses her weak ice quirk to freeze Endeavor not having it, and he burns down the ice and says, "You woman, you must die. You must not hurt me or my precious weapon." I know that sounds cringe in my opinion, but I freaking get used to it. Luffy, Endeavor tries and punch, Endeavor tries and punch, his wife, and then he gets met with blue flames to his fist. Him feeling that and The blue flames pushing him back, making the Endeavor fall, get back a few feet. And you see Dobby. Dobby hasn't left yet, so yeah. And Dobby says, "Dad, you better stop this now." Endeavor spits out a little bit of blood because it's blue flames and it's harder than his flames. Endeavor says, "My idiotic son with the blue flames, why are you here?" Dobby says, "Shut the hell up. Why are you doing this to Shoto?" And Endeavor finally opens his freaking mouth and says, "Why?" He created Shoto for the only purpose in his freaking life, and the only reason why he should be even alive is to defeat All Might. And Deku, Saba, he's still holding his right eye in agony and pain with the burnt. And you could say that was blue flames that Endeavor did. It was his hottest temper, because Deku keeps getting in his nerves, and that builds up and makes Endeavor use his blue flames, and he doesn't care what he does to Sabo, so that's what happened. Luffy, he has 5 or 10 degree burns. I don't know. How should I know? I'm not I will search this crap up. No, I'm not that type of person. So Deku, he gets up, even though he's still holding his right eye, with the 10, 8, 6, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, I don't know, degree burns. Deku runs at Endeavor not seeing that. And Deku, he punches Endeavor. And it just sending him a few, like a little bit of meters, centimeters, yeah. Because Deku was actually training. Every day he wanted to protect Shoto from Endeavor, so he trained his body, and he always trained with his favorite crowbar, which Endeavor kinda had to break. Deku picked up the top remaining piece of the, you can say, burnt off crowbar. He grabbed out that was on the floor on the left of his feet. He has grabbed that and then whacked Endeavor on the face. And then after that, bends down and then bends right up, with his full force whacking Endeavor on the chin. Luffy, Sabo only has his left eye opened, not his right, because his right is still in pain. Luffy, Sabo whacks Endeavor in the chin. And yeah, and Endeavor steps a few feet back and saying, "That hurt, brat." And then he kicked Deku on the stomach, and Deku spills a little bit of blood, but it doesn't get on it doesn't get much. Luffy fought, he splits on it. He gets kicked on guts of Endeavor, and he obviously, like I said before, he is splitting a lot of blood. Deku, he says, that endeavor. I will never forgive you for this. And then that was his last words. Deku got fallen down and got knocked out. He wasn't breathing for a few minutes. And Shoto thinks that Endeavor killed Sabo. And then he gets mad. And then he uses his flames for the first time and his ice. The left side of the left side of the wall gets engulfed with ice, and the right side gets engulfed with fire. It's only been around Endeavor. Todoroki slaps his two hands together, making the two walls of ice and fire colliding, hitting Endeavor in the middle. Endeavor screaming, and he uses his fire quirk around his body, and then the ice mounts in the fire. He kinda stopped it with his own flames. Suddenly, Endeavor looks back and says, "Why are you doing this?" Shoto says, "Because you're hurting my family, and you're not part of it." So Endeavor gets kind of pissed, even though he's pissed already from Sabo, which is Deku in this one. So yeah, Sabo, what happened? Sabo decided to stop breathing, and Todoroki's older sister was putting Deku's head on the ground on a pillow, trying to hear some beats of heart, but it wasn't working. But it started to pump, and Deku started to breathe. And I will explain why Deku wasn't breathing or his heart didn't bump. Deku actually met Sabo. Sabo, he had the same old OG clothes that he had in canon, One Piece. And he had the same scar, plus he had the crowbar. Deku, let's just call him Deku in this Mindscape real quick. For only this time, only when he's in the Mindscape with Sabo. Sabo says, "Hey, what's up? My reincarnation." Deku says, "Reincarnation?" Sabo says, yeah, I kind of got reincarnated into you, even though I got reincarnated in the same world. It kind of collides, you know. Deku says, I kind of get you, kind of. Sabo laughs and says, you don't need to know about it. Yeah, they have a good conversation, because it's like they're both personalities. It's like the same person. Deku's having having white and red hair, and yeah, and Deku and Sabo obviously having a chat, like I said. And after Deku had a good chat with Sabo, Sabo looked at his watch and he said, "Oh, looks like it's time for you to go." So Deku says, "Oh wait, what?" And then a black void pops up, and then Deku is his heart started to beat and he started to breathe, and yeah, that's what happened. And then so Shoto's Todoroki's older sister says that he's alive, and everyone in the room except Endeavor is released because they thought Sabo was gonna die. And yeah, and Endeavor, he kind of got knocked out, let's just say. For plot reasons, he got kind of knocked out because he was already goodly injured by Dolly's bleed flames. He got more injured by Sabo's crowbar attacks and and then the final attack called and Todoroki's fire and ice. Yeah. So after that incident, let's just say Dobby kinda left. Because yeah. He left and he left a note. He didn't have any details on what he was gonna do, so yeah, he just left a note and said he will not be back in a while, and make sure to look after Sabo and Shoto for me, and that was the only thing on the note. And never putting like the same thing he did to Shoto's mom, putting her in the, let's just say, in the, I'm pretty sure it was the hospital thingy, because she was the one that attacked him with her ice. And yeah, and then slowly and surely the Todoroki family is starting to crumble. Dobby left, and they pretty much throwed Deku's, Sabo, which is Deku, and his mom into a hospital thingy. I forgot what it's called. Deku, Endeavor was the one to give Shoto the like burned on his, I'm pretty sure it's the right eye side, like the right side of his eye or left. I don't know, I don't remember, because to be honest, I only do My Hero Academia what ifs because I can do longer what ifs, and to be honest, not gonna lie, the series itself, it's kind of trash in a way because the main characters, like, I don't like Deku and Ken's personality. I freaking hate his personality. I do like the light side of him, but I freaking hate it because he keeps blaming himself in every situation. And he cries too much. And let me just tell you this real quick. He said he cries over every single thing. Like, people die. Like, he wasn't at one city, and he blames himself for people dying in that one city. But he needs to wake up. Deku and Canon needs to wake up to reality, and he needs to realize that he can't save everyone. So that's nothing to cry over because you're just a human being. So let's get back to what if, and that's some things to take to heart. Even though I'm not that type of guy, you could say. You can say that I'm not that type of guy to give people advice, but at least it's for the good, you know. So yeah, Todoroki's family is starting to crumble, just like I said before. And then, like, yeah, Deku, Sabo, at that time, let's just say he was like 9 years old. He read the same thing as Sabo when he was a kid. So yeah, he read the same thing. Deku, like, let's just time skip 1 year. Deku's 10 and Shoto is 8 years old. Shoto is getting abused by Endeavor because Endeavor still hasn't learned this lesson yet. And for the final time, Sabo has protected Shoto, but that made Endeavor too pissed off that he neglected Deku, and he kinda like throw Deku out of their, like, abandoned him. His family didn't abandon him. They didn't want Deku to go. Deku know that, but only Endeavor wanted him to go. But the family couldn't do anything, so Endeavor got away with it. But that just built up Shoto's hatred. So Shoto, he's even angrier in this what if in canon. So yeah, it's close to the point that he wants to murder Endeavor. It's at the point of that. It's because one, he made his mom go to the hospital. I don't even know what the hell that is. I forgot what it's called. And 2, he made Darby leave. And 3, he kicked out Sabo out of the family. And when Endeavor kicked out Deku, like, his siblings tried to stop him, but Endeavor punched or pushed or used his flames on them. And yeah. So they couldn't really do much. Like, yeah. And the only reason why they, like, knocked out Endeavor at that point, because they all worked together with Darby doing most of the damage, in my opinion, and Todoroki doing second or most of the damage, and Sabo doing the third most of the damage, and that's the reason why they could all knock Endeavor out. And like Endeavor, let's get back to the what if. Endeavor put his siblings to sleep, and like Sabo is getting mad about that, but he can't do anything. The doctors don't know, but it's like let's go back to when Deku want to evaluate his quirk. Deku, the doctors don't know what his quirk is. It's like they don't know. He has a quirk, but it's like a locked quirk. It's like he has to do something to unlock that quirk. So yeah, that's what happened. But they still diagnosed him quirkless because, yeah, they don't know how to unlock the quirk. So yeah, Endeavor, let's just say he throwed Deku and Sabo in the forest, but leaving him he threw him in a river that led to a waterfall, which Deku fell down and swam down in the waterfall. And yeah, Deku he like washed on shore, and like this is like 2 days later. Yeah, Deku washed on no, Sabo actually washed on shore, because that's Deku's name in this one, Sabo. Deku, yeah, like I said, he washed on shore, and yeah. Deku is crying with his clothes, and like his scar, that it's not much of a scar, it's just a scar there, and like his wet clothes, and he got a new crowbar, and yeah, Deku, he is crying, and he punches the ground. He said he swears to his life that he will bring back his family back and make Endeavor pay, and by making Endeavor pay, he won't be in that family. Deku's he's not thinking of murder, he's thinking of putting Endeavor to justice, meaning go to jail. And yeah, Sabo gets up. He's pretty weakened by the state of the falling down the waterfall, and Luffy needs his crowbar to stand up. He's like walking around the forest with his break. He's like an old man with a stick. That's what he looks like. But instead of just Deku looking like. But instead of Deku just looking at Sabo. So yeah, Deku, he's hungry. He hasn't eaten in 2 days, and like in half, you could say. And he falls down. He sees a fruit, actually. A fruit with scrolls around it. This is where it's gonna be the fun part, because I can give him whatever devil fruit I want. It's because the reason why I can do that is because that's the reason how he can unlock his devil fruit. I mean, how to unlock his quirk. He needs to eat a devil fruit to unlock his quirk, and which he won't die because it's the main character. The main character doesn't die. But if it's so, yeah, and plus we have plot armor on my back, so no one can complain about it. So yeah. Oh yeah, plus hockey and Conqueror's hockey does exist. So yeah. Deku sees a fruit. It has scrolling patterns. I wonder what devil fruit I should do. Hold up. I picked a devil fruit that Sabo will get, but like I just changed Deku's name to Sabo, just to let you know again. So I picked the devil fruit. I'm giving Deku. Deku sees a fruit scrolling around. It has black. It has black. Like patterns, and it's red. It has a heart shape, and Deku, he's hungry right now. He eats it, and which the devil fruit is the OP no me, which Trevor D. Law ate. For plot reasons, and reasons, Trevor D. Law actually died. So yeah, Law died. But that's the reason why Luffy can eat the devil fruit, because the host died. Deku. So yeah, Deku eats the devil fruit. he passes out again. And yeah. What time is it? It's actually 11:59. 11:59. I can go longer. There's no reason why I should not. I'm gonna post, just to let you guys know, I'm gonna post the final part of what Naruto was betrayed, because, yeah. Luffy, you could say Sabo, he's passed out, and he's finds himself where he was first met Sabo, the actual one. Deku, he was like, yo, Sabo! And Sabo appears out of the shadows, trying to intimidate Deku, but he knows it's just a freaking joke, because he's that type of guy. Deku laughed and said, "You think you're gonna intimidate me? Oh wow, oh, not this again." And this happened multiple times, and yeah. And Sabo has a big smile on his face, saying, "Ha, yeah, you got me." Deku saying, "I knew it." And then another man appears, and he has a weird hat, and I'm pretty sure it's like panda, a panda pattern on it. Well, he's wearing a long t-shirt, a long shirt, you could say. Deku, it is actually, it is actually law. Yeah, it's a law. That's why. So yeah, law says, so you're the one that you ate my devil fruit. I must say, people that got reincarnated is actually, people who get reincarnated that were people who that were devil fruit users that got reincarnated to them, they can meet the last holder, or the previous holder before him. Devil fruit. So yeah, it's for plot reasons.